Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Played back in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shifted upfield. Can he finish? He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valverde, Alexander-Arnold, and here's Bale. Alexander-Arnold, spread neatly. Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Araujo. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pirlo. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Decent hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's clever. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. He's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hullet. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Bellingham! Quality ball. South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just climbs up big! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Valverde, and he's forced to go back. And Alexander-Arnold, Saliba, Guardiola. Now it's Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Maldini. The pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Bellingham. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through, and the flag has stayed down. Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that looks a decent ball. Luis Suarez. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Bale.
1 minute added time.
Bale. Can he put it away? And he's following up. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Araujo. Pull it. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard gets it clear. And it's Thuram. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Wow.
Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Vinicius, great chance! Vinicius Junior! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vinicius Junior just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
That's an inviting ball. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for South Korea.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 4, Vieira. Number 10, McAllister.
Messi goes
Substitution
short.
taking place.
That's an excellent interception.
The attendance for this
Madrid
match was
are looking to go forward now.
71,649.
Mbappe! Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Haaland. Pirlo. Gently done. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That pass has been well intercepted. Fiddles it through. And he's managed to get... There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Played back. And here's Suarez. Zakaria. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bellingham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bellingham. And he's gone backward here. He's got the shot away! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
substitution for South Korea.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Zakaria. Number 17, Suarez. Coming on the field, number 24, Uti. Number 18, Fernando Torres.
It's a mighty effort! And that could come back to haunt them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Pirlo. Gently done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rodri. Pirlo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good strength. 2 minutes to be added on. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Haaland.
Right, mexer com essa.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please join me.
What are your thoughts on today?
What?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been... And the shots! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vieira. Rummenigge. Bale. Bellingham calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And it's Ronaldinho. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short. Opts to... There's the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Sampdoria have their second corner now. Rijkaard tries to clear. Oh, what a pass! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham, and he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham, now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold, he's shifting through the gears here. Goes in for the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. And Guardiola. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, that has not gone well. Pirlo. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back in. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Thuram. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He has found the one. Now the finish! Yamal! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now, this could be a chance. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Bale! It's in! They're back within reach!
Sampdoria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Sampdoria give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Sampdoria are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Saliba and Guardiola shifted upfield. Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy going for goal! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. There's the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Bale chasing after it. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Araujo. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Bale. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Sampdoria showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alexander-Arnold. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior. A good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham. Sampdoria needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bale. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, super find.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham. He's played him through. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 5.
Madrid two up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal 16. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe. Pedri. And Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. We may well regret that, you know.
Valverde. Gavi. Here's Rodri. Pedri. Thuram wins the duel this time. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a pretty loose pass. Gavi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. Rafinha! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's played it in low.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Vardiol. That's a sharp pass. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. 2 minutes to be added on. Rafinha. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Absolutely. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor...
Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. Decent hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Bale. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is a little undercooked. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played towards the other side. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The fullback is in acres of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koundé did well to stay calm there. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk, pressing high and with purpose. Platini. And it's Van Dijk. Bale. Ernest. Valverde. It's Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ernest, and it's Bale. Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pinches it off him. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Can he get onto this? Bellingham. Chance! In he goes again. It's fallen kindly here. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Serginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the shot! Well, there's the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And just a quick reminder today to please
I think
drink
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Bale receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Koundé. Shevchenko. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bale. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. No way through. Vieira.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar.
The attendance
Almost
for
an
this
hour
match
gone.
was 72,306.
He's had it taken off him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Rijkaard. Sergio, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Bale. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Platini. To Bale. And it's Vieira. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Platini.
China are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
It's Bale! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! Mbappe, Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it again. Played back in. Valverde! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Saliba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's another good win of the ball. Neuer is the team's great visionary. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. And it's Bale. Yamal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's it. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And Ribery! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Haaland has a go! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Some really good ball movement. In with the challenge. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Sneijder. And now the breakaway. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland! Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Ribery wins the duel this time. Maradona in acres of space out wide. There's no flag. And reclaimed it in a trice. Sneijder. Sneijder has been caught there, it's a foul. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Mbappe. Now Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Ribery proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bellingham. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neatly clipped into space. Nicely intercepted. Maldini. He's had a hit! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Acá, 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maradona, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Maradona. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown that.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Back when it goes. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the counter is on. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, there's the clearance. Ribery charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Benfica with the corner, they're first.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 15. Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's been picked out. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! Just off target. Maradona has given away a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el
Madrid
dorsal
are
22.
making a change.
El dorsal
After this,
7.
just one
Se va a
opportunity to
realizar
do
un
so.
cambio de jugadores.
Saliba. And Guardiol. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No luck with that dink over the top.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good ball. Nakata. Good ball over the top. He has found the way through. Now the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And it's Pirlo. Pirlo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That's a throw. Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Maradona. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Gavi. Vinicius Junior. This could be their final throw of the dice.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Mbappe getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts.
Winning tactic is really hard. Yes.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand
like
scheme of things, may
play.
not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very
Just
visible
like
that
it.
there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and the shot! He can get that clear. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. Shevchenko. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Messi. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. So it is still 0-0. Ledjed. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressing high and with purpose. Alexander-Arnold. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gullit receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rodri. And they win it back again. Gullit. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. Now it's Gullit. That's a smartly directed ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pirlo. And here's Shevchenko. Bell. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini goes forward. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. And here's Gullit. Oh, important interception. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi.
They need to play this.
And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Gullit. Nedved. Messi, and he's onside. Gullit. That's very neat. Oh, what a pass!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Look at the space here. And that has put paid to that. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the runner. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
asciende a 71.649
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great ball, and he's in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
21,
taking this chance to
Pirlo.
turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 11, Bale. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 90.
Pedri.
Oh, great
Serán
feat that.
sustituidos por el dorsal 22,
Guardiola.
el dorsal 17, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 9.
Well,
Se
that
va a
defending
realizar
is
un cambio de jugadores.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Rodri.
Guardiola.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bit too much weight on the pass. Rodri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Maradona. Neymar. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. The ball has bounced loose now. Rafael Leao. Neuer can claim that. Now it's Maradona. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Owen. That is a great ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Araujo. And here's Maradona. Mbappe. Gavi. Mbappe. Madrid looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. That's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Ended up in no man's land. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Guti. Chance here to counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played into space out wide.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Mateus. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe. Rice. Oh, that's a nice ball. Chooses to go back. And Cruyff! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bale, good, strong midfield running here. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Tomiyasu. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any.
Cruyff! He's scored! So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vardiol.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale, he's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Rice can see things, others simply cannot. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Chelsea have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Mbappe. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. There's no flag. Guti. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now.
Real chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
There's the hit! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Yeah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Up for a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
Mateus, Mbappe, Guti, Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. Cruyff's cross. He rises! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Guardiola.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bellingham. Valverde. He's got to be in here. Deftly away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred...
Now the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Pirlo. Just about up to the hour now. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. And it's Gullit. Mateus. And here's Cruyff. Gullit. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. Guti. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Bellingham. Valverde. Shot could be... Can he put it away? They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 90.
There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Rummenigge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Pirlo, just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp.
Nedved.
Chip through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Chooses to go cross-field. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. And here's Wirtz. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Mateus.
Tomiyasu. And it's Nedved.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. Opts to play it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Played back in. Now it's Bellingham. Check clears. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it?
어떻게 해야 되지? How about changed? 와우. 콜러 베리.
Well, hello, welcome one and all.
Yes,
it's a pleasure to have you
pass.
with us.
Yes,
As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
콜러 안 좋은데?
The action has already started. Collar. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good read, needed to be.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
You can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
And it's Bale. Bellingham. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming. Abraham. Beckham. And here's Figo. Lovely feet. Otto is charging up on the overlap. Saliba. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham. Collier. Bullet. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bellingham. Always looking for that half a chance. Vinicius Junior. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. It's Pirlo. Yamal.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Beckham. Koller. Figo. Otto tries, climbs up big! Saliba getting this one clear. And the shot! Yamal, can he spark a counter here? Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Shevchenko. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckham. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that is out of play. It's a sharp pass. And the flag has stayed down. Bale. Tries to dink it through. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they can counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neuer can pick that up. And we hit half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How do they pack on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Real chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
Right, look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham. He can run onto that. Terrific header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Played back, chance for the header! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Now it's Figo.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Shevchenko. Great position here. Interesting ball. Italy can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Aim forwards.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 90, el dorsal 5.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
El dorsal 16.
It tidily. And the cutback. Abraham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Figo. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Italy really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he was alert to it. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Vardiol. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And the pass is intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Played through for the wide man. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Gavi. Mbappe. He's had a shot. And it's in. Woo. And this is getting better and better. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally...
와, 씨. 아, 또.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Now the finish! And that was very necessary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! There was plenty of power on that.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Aims beyond the defence. Otto does well to stand firm and defend it. Now who's going to be first to this? Valverde. Hullet. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Yaya Toure. Shifted it to the flank. And here's Rafael Leao. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Saliba. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Bellingham. Frosinone trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Shot a goal! That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gnabry. Otto. Up he goes!
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Yaya Toure. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, what can they make of this? Bergomi. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. And it's Pirlo.
Oh, what a ball!
He's got the shot away! It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's going to have his name taken. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Alexander-Arnold clips it so gently. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one. Great hit! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
And the shots! Bellingham! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bellingham couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good spread. Gnabry. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vardiol. Bellingham. It's Pirlo. And he cuts out the supply. Gnabry. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Gnabry. He could be in here. And the shot! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Frosinone! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Frosinone are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 11, Bale, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8,
Oh, what a mistake!
el dorsal 20. Serán
Oh, what a
sustituidos por
climb!
el dorsal 9, el dorsal 17,
Vince
el dorsal
quietly
15,
revving up.
el dorsal 22, el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Maldini. And here's Bellingham. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gnabry. He rises! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, that is one way to stop him. 75 minutes played. Nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Yaya Toure. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Can he finish? Sticks it away. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of...
It's a mighty effort. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Gavi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Wirtz.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's going to go a long way. Szoboszlai. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely aimed pass. 4 added minutes on the board. Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice bit of trickery. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
무섭다. Good. Oh. Whew. Thank you. Very tired. 콜라. 네, 안녕하세요. 네, 수고하셨습니다. 와, 진짜. 콜러 막기 너무 힘드네요. 콜러만 막으려고 하는데, 다른 것도 잘하셔가지고. 시간 어떻게 해? 아, 어렵다, 어려워.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Bellingham. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Suarez attempts a clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold. Bale. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when
Vamos,
they really
Samuel.
needed it.
Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. And that's played in low. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Fires it in. Real chance!
Yeah?
Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Roberto Carlos. Suarez looking to run onto it. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Oh, he's played it in. It's one! Goal!
Konami
His
서버 not
position
good,
was
not good.
perfect.
Yes,
The
yes.
invitation was there for
Konami
him,
server,
and
very
his
not good.
response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Guardiola. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Thuram. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's good running with the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Alexander-Arnold is what Shevchenko! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pirlo. Guardiola. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And he was alert to it. Messi. Very much. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got a side of goal! Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's neat. And here comes the corner.
Phew. 바이바이 쪼쪼 굿슬립.
It's a mighty effort.
아 뭐야.
Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
땡큐 바이바이.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And here's Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Has a goal!
Whoa.
Sticks it away!
나이스.
And they get themselves in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect...
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Guardiola.
Now it's Shevchenko. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Bale, el dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos.
Saliba,
El dorsal
Madrid,
20.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next
El dorsal
substitution.
15. Cambio de jugadores.
It's Pedri. Ups for safety. Played towards the other side. Alexander-Arnold.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Roberto Carlos. Kimmich. Good read, needed to be. Rafinha.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pirlo. Caught offside that time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time
90
for changes on
será
both sides,
reemplazado
actually.
por el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Pirlo. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Solot. Valverde. And here's Yamal. He rises! Maradona. He's got the shot away! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Valverde. It's Pirlo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Guardian.
That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Romario.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Romario. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's Romario. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Yaya Toure. Now it's Romario. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe is herring after that one.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shevchenko! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Saliba. And it's Hullet. Now it's Romario. Roberto Carlos. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a fabulous ball. Yaya Toure. Valverde. Always onto this. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Oh no, what has happened here? Played back in. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Guardiola.
Rijkaard. Pirlo. And Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Pinches it off him. Toure goes on a run down the left wing. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they can break here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard proves too strong. And it's Pirlo. For Valverde. He's through here. Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetic. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Shifted upfield. Bellingham. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Romario. And that's been won straight back. Yaya Toure. Valverde. And here's Romario. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Romario. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard clears. And it's played forward. Bellingham. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that could set him on his way. Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, Bale. El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 20. Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's going in strongly.
And he's certainly onside here. And a shot! Rafinha in the hunt and looking threatening. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. Lam. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to get it clear. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. 75 minutes played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 21, Pirlo, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por
He's done very well to take that back.
El dorsal 16, el dorsal
And there's green
15.
grass ahead of him.
Se va a realizar un
Great
cambio de
chance! That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Rummenigge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a shade optimistic. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's in! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
5 minutes left on the clock.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man. Alexander-Arnold.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rummenigge. Now it's Drogba. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, and he's through the middle. Wirtz looking to be a menace in the final third. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Vieira goes steaming forward. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pull it. And it's Nedved. Strokes it back. Mbappe! Real chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rummenigge. Gavi. Valverde. To Bale. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Great chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Nedved. Gavi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's looking to set free a runner. Drilled it. Can he finish? And again. He's got a goal. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a good ball played into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Valverde, and the finish! Madrid have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence. That's good vision. Well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. That was good alertness. Saliba. Neymar! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Can
he finish? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hullet. Nedved. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, well played, well played. Vieira. The pass has gone astray. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's played into space. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Valverde. Oh, he's bustling through here. That's really well cleared. Valverde! A real chance and a real let-off. Gavi. Oh, such a clever touch. Maldini. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Hullet. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, Bale. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
That has been knocked
19,
clear.
El dorsal 20. Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid
La
perhaps
asistencia
contemplating their next change here.
71.898 espectadores.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham cuts it out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's really nicely played. Can he put it away? And that was very necessary. Nedved, that has been cut short. Just eases him off the ball. Saliba. Valverde. Nicely worked. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for...
Bellingham! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's managed to get rid. Rijkaard. Neuer. Valverde. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, nice touch. And Mbappe! Yes! And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He could be in here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. Sticks it away. So is this the start of a comeback? Saliba. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot.
Phew. Buzo.